Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox relief pitcher, number 49, collected his 8th win in relief as the Red Sox.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got the words, You ready to bust somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns,
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing, Queens. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. And now here is Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7-11.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time. But he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first down. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in 3rd place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. All even now, 2-2. And while he's had some great offensive numbers in the first half, the pace has slowed down a bit recently, hitting in the low 200s over the last 10 games.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Now the first pitch. Carlos Correa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Dan, count goes out the window on this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Zero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Austin Riley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Nope.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
Smith gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Max Fried gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Acuna. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That average at 291 to start the day. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Acuna will get there, and he puts it away. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is, I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Max Fried. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last. So now here is Michael Conforto, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the first down.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next to bat will be Taijuan Walker. Runner in scoring position with Chicago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Conforto at second with 2 down. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Fouled off. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order to go to the brain. First pitch of the AB now.
The second baseman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That's the ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Reynolds is there, 2 down. At the plate now is Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. First pitch on the way. Correa A native of Puerto Rico. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guillorme ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. McNeil waits on it, and the inning is over. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman,
Pete Alonso, is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throws. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Fouled off. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And it's fouled away. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Line drive base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Acuna digs in now. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Eduardo Escobar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Now the first pitch. As he lets it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trevor Williams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And there's ball 2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Reynolds on at first. Nobody out. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out in the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him. He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Austin Riley will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fast.
Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Popped him up. Guillorme onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now in the box, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no error. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Marte leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up the 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1 and 2 to Dominic Smith. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dominic Smith goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Michael Conforto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The catcher.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now at the plate is Max Fried. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lamont Wayne is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 33, A.J.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Mark Hanna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Looking up Acuna. Gone!
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
In now, Luis Guillorme. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime versus this arm. He's total 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Miguel Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Castro is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And it's 1-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count now. And that misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
This is line to left. And what an effort on the running play to end. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the. Here's the first pitch. Starling Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
Pete Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Edwin Diaz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ozzie Albies is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 0 for 4. A little party there. No balls and a strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Eddie Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Eddie.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte going back at the track, and a long run, but he's there. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-3. Josh Hader comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Now into the box, Michael Conforto. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Up next, James McCann. He bounced out last time up. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Mark Vientos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Atlanta.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.
cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que tal hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up to condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, too pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Carter cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR John and Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? Don't you see them? Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a
you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, dry like Dion. On prime time, I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base.
Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good it is show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live, good it is show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough, 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third, I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone, the alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back, I'ma have to green it up. Like Fenway Wall, really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what the ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do, take skill.
I'm I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show.